Places will charge you up to $1,000 just to change your brakes. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it on your own.
Once your wheel is off, you're going to see this top part of your caliper that's held on by these two bolts, and we're going to remove them first. Once those are removed, you can typically slide it off with your hands. Sometimes if it's tight, you can get a screwdriver just like this. Once you get it off, put it out to the side and make sure not to put too much pressure on your brake line. Once we get that out of the way, we actually have access to our brake pads and we can just slide those right out. This one was down to the metal. Now your second part of your caliper is going to be the bracket right here and held on by two more bolts. Most cases you have to remove that, but in our case we don't. Then the only thing left is your rotor. Give it a few taps with your hammer if it's stuck and it'll pop right off. Now to ensure you get the best braking experience, grab a wire brush, sandpaper, or whatever, and clean up these brackets where your pads sit, as well as the flat surface that your rotor sits on. Then your bracket's going to have two pins like this. We're going to clean off the old grease and put a little bit of new grease on it. You want to make sure you have brake grease or high temperature grease such as wheel bearing grease. Anything like that will work. You want to add a thin layer of it. You don't want to add too much because there is such thing as over greasing. There is going to be two of these slide pins, so make sure you get them both. We ran out of daylight, but make sure before you put your rotor on, you clean it off with some brake clean, and then you can slide it right into place. Now just install your new brake pads. And once your caliper is compressed so you can fit it around the new pads, just slide it on there and bolt it up just like you did before. And once you've done that, you're ready to put your tire back on, and you're pretty much all finished with the job. And it's that easy to save yourself some money.